This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cageside Press here with Conor Benn, who fights Peter Dobson on February 3rd. Conor, second fight in the United States. How would you compare the vibe fighting over here as opposed to closer to back home?
This is my third fight.
Oh, third fight,
here.
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I fought on the Daniel Jacobs undercard in New York, and that's the Coliseum. Maybe even like my seventh pro fight, maybe. So third time over here. But yeah, it's completely different. Different environment, different atmospheres, different way in terms of the whole process over here. But nonetheless, a fight's a fight. You get in the ring, it doesn't matter where you are.
Now, we've heard you talk about staying in the gym when you had that long layoff. Obviously, a quicker turnaround. Do you feel that? Does the body just feel like it's already gotten dialed in faster because it's been less time since your last fight?
I'm always in the gym, man. So I'm always in that zone, you know. So whenever a date's presented to me, it doesn't matter whether it's 6 weeks, 5 weeks. I'm in the gym. I'm ready to go. As soon as the date's set, I'm ready. I don't really look at the layoffs. People say, yeah, but time out the ring, you know, has its toll. I always feel like I'm good to go. You know, no matter how long I've been out of the ring, I'm always in the gym.
I'd like to ask you about a few other things going on in Matchroom, in boxing. Francis Ngannou coming over, fighting a big Matchroom star like an Anthony Joshua. As a lifelong boxer, what do you think when you see these guys coming over from the MMA game and they're in these big fights with the superstars already?
Yeah, I mean, if there's a demand for it, why can't it happen? Why shouldn't it happen? You know, there can be upsets in boxing. Not that I think there will be an upset against AJ Ngannou, but, you know, look at the fight with Fury. You know, so I think when you're in combat sport and you're the best in that division, it will always be some sort of competitiveness. You know, he's one of the hardest punchers in the world on stats and, you know, UFC heavyweight champion. So why not? The public want to see it. It'll be a mega fight. It is a mega fight.
Do you ever get invested in, you know, team boxing versus team MMA, or are you just like, you know what, if you complete your Cinderella story, go ahead, man?
I don't really care if a UFC fight was presented to me, no problem. No problem. But apart from that, I'm not like, it doesn't really concern me, to be honest.
We've seen some of the female superstars, Clarissa Shields, Amanda Serrano, try their hand at MMA. If they ever said, you know what, we like this Conor Benn, we think he'd do big business for us, get him some wrestling, would you ever be interested in a challenge like that down the line? Yeah,
I considered it years ago, before I fully went into boxing, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. Went to a few jiu-jitsu lessons and wrestling lessons, and, you know, it's completely different. You know, it's exhausting, it's tiring, it's completely different sort of fitness.
And then finally, how do you get the job done against Mr. Dobson on February 3rd?
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming in there. I'm not playing around. I'm coming in there to make an example of him. I'm not coming in there to mess around. So from the opening bell, I'll be coming out straight to him.